Afternoon, y'all. It's Brett back with another video. I'm out here getting my son in. Just went for a really nice run. Sweating my ass off, which is good. What I'm noticing within my body, a little health update. Recently, a little over a week ago, it was actually the day after my fight is where pretty much started. I haven't smoked weed, drank any, or I had a small glass of wine the other night, but that was a mistake. I'm man enough to admit that, but I felt horrible after that. But I made a pledge to myself to drink no alcohol, stop smoking weed, no nicotine whatsoever, no puffs off vape pen, nothing. I don't need any substances to enter my temple. I'm trying to what I've come to realize when it comes to spirituality and self-realization and manifestations, that I'm not going to receive the information that I need to manifest the things in my life unless I'm clear. And for all of you supporters of marijuana, I hate to tell you, but your weed's GMO. If you're buying weed from a dispensary, that shit's GMO. It's killing you. You're taking years off your life with that shit. And Spiritual So put me on game on that. But there's many other conscious YouTubers that speak on this. But like I said, I'll always give credit where credit's due. But I cannot lie. I feel fucking good. For the first time in a very long time, I would always tell my girlfriend I was trying to get back to my old self when I was 17, when I first started meditating. And that version of me was the best version of me that I had ever felt at that point. And then I got really into selling weed, like I talked about in my channel introduction, started smoking every day, all day, and just completely lost connection with my consciousness. And I think I'm really starting to get that shit back. And it shows due to the manifestations that I'm experiencing right now within my life. But I'm going through a pretty heavy detox right now, I can't lie. I'm drinking lots of lemon water, making sure taking my apple cider vinegar with a little bit, diluted with a little bit of water in the morning. You guys, I recommend you guys do that too, especially organic lemon water. All you gotta do is slice up some organic lemons. I just put it in a container with a lid, let it sit in my fridge for a couple hours, and just keep repeating that process. And that's all I've been drinking. And I've been having crazy stuff come out of my body from all the substance abuse that I had. Who knows what the fuck I was putting in my body. Like I just said, man, the weed you guys are smoking is GMO. Unless you're getting that shit from a reputable supplier that you know that grows it organically, do not put that shit in your body. Please, for your own health, for your health's sake, do not put that shit in your body. It's not what you think it is. But on to the topic of the video. And this has to do with something that I experienced right when I first woke up this morning. And I'm just very motivated right now to spread knowledge, spread truth, and realizing that that's my purpose, and been sharing a lot of things on social media platforms, especially Facebook. Trying to reach out to the people that I guess you could say I care about, but a lot of the people you notice you're friends with on Facebook, you don't even talk to anymore. I recommend you guys get fucking rid of those people, man. You need to do that shit right now if you're watching this video. I recommend you do that right after this video. But I was sharing my spiritual videos that I'm uploading. I was sharing other videos, especially RFG, the Chosen One. That man's putting me on game right now. Man, I've never experienced a stage of spiritual awakening that I'm experiencing this week. It's been a big one. But my coach, Dennis Maldonado, he's my coach for our team, Razor MMA, and I'd say that me and him resonate on a similar frequency. He definitely understands most of the knowledge that I understand, if not all of it. And he messaged me this morning and he let me know that I needed to stop throwing that shit out there. It's basically just begging for attention and attracting more sheep. And the only people that would reply to those posts 90% of the time, or if not really, nobody replying at all, nobody giving it any time of the day, but as soon as I win an MMA fight, everybody's on your dick. But that's how it be. But he told me I had to stop that shit. And at first, I felt like I had an emotional reaction, like almost angry. Like, how can you tell me how to live my life? Like, I don't know what's better. I don't know what's best for me. But then I had to sit down and think about that and understand that that emotion in that moment was not necessarily the correct response. And he's right. I was subconsciously draining my own energy and giving it to these people that don't deserve it. Especially when it comes to Facebook. That's a government-ran website, guys. Just the same way that YouTube is becoming. YouTube used to not be that way. But day by day, it's getting worse and worse. And that's why it's harder for spiritual channels to make the content that the people need to hear. And eventually some of the topics that I will speak on, probably videos are going to be getting deleted. And that's okay, but I'm not afraid to share the truth. I don't give a fuck if I'm a target. I want the smoke. Bring it on. But I had to deactivate my Facebook page, guys. I've just realized that there's no amount of self-promotion that I can put out on that media platform that's gonna make any type of difference, especially when it comes to the things that people on there want to be sharing. Life's a meme, and especially when it comes to Facebook, that seems to be all anybody gives a fuck about. You're not really gonna see any real information on Facebook, guys. I very much recommend you do one of two things. Either get rid of every single person on there that doesn't align with your destiny or your life path, or just get rid of that shit in general. And for me as an MMA fighter, it's very tough because I have to market myself. That's how I get my name out there. It's how I get fights, etc., etc. However, at this point in time, especially where my energy's at, I realized that I have to protect it. And that I had to deactivate my page for the moment. And I can't lie, that's probably one of the best decisions I ever made. I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders unlike anything that I've ever experienced. I'm gonna turn around real quick. But man, guys, your energy is getting zapped and you don't even realize it. Like I said in my last video, if you wake up and the first thing you, and see, I made that mistake. If you wake up and the first thing that you do is check your phone instead of going and drinking some good water, some good lemon water, stretching, exercising, etc., etc. Unless you're a businessman, you don't need to be checking your emails or checking your Facebook page first thing in the morning. Even then, that's probably not a good idea. But I made that mistake. I woke up this morning, checked my phone, and instantly got put in a certain emotional state that I knew that wasn't me. There was some kind of entity that was trying to steal my energy. And I had to cut that shit out real quick, but I was smart enough to realize what was going on. Guys, your energy is getting zapped. Why do you think you're depressed? Why do you think you have social anxiety? I remember seeing all these posts on Facebook, just everyone talking about, I have social anxiety, I have anxiety, I'm depressed, etc., etc. When you have to understand that energy is everything. If you don't have any of it, you don't have your life force, you have nothing. Of course you're gonna feel these wide range of emotions because that shit isn't you. If you're letting your energy get zapped, you're allowing other entities to step inside your field and do whatever they please with your body. If you wanna believe that's wrong, okay, keep doing the same shit that you're doing before. Nothing's gonna change. That social anxiety, that depression, it's never gonna go away unless you make a change in your life today. And I would rather imagine what you could do, guys, if you took all the energy that you invest into social media platforms and you put that shit into something like this, to exercising. You can make a big difference. Like I know that this channel will make a difference in someone's life. Like I've said before in a previous video, I know that this isn't gonna get a lot of views, at least not at the moment. That's perfectly okay because I know that someone's gonna come across this channel that needs this message. Because I'll manifest it. Because I care about you guys. If you're watching this video, I love you. And that I want us all to make it through this conscious shift. I want us all to be knowledgeable to make it through this shit. But most importantly, your energy, it's unreplaceable. So stop letting your energy get zapped, guys. Put that shit down. Go outside. Get some sun. Get some motherfucking sun. I've been out in the sun for 2 days straight. getting that melanin. I feel better than I've felt in years. But that's the end of the video, guys. Just a little bit of motivation, hopefully, for someone out there. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay well, protect your energy. Do something today that's gonna make a difference. I love you. See you guys tomorrow on the next video. Peace, love, bless.